This is a Roomfile group show. Roomfile is a collective. We're based in New York and London. So this is a few different designers. I curated the show, and I also designed these pieces here, the table and this chair for a London brand called Sibling Studio. And the rest of the designers are in our collective, and they're different friends from all over. We have someone from New York who made this chair, which is covered in human hair. This is all real hair. And these pieces are based on a spider collection. So we have these tables here. The tops are like the body and the head of the spider with 8 legs. So it's kind of like this crawling insect or bug. And then this one is called the web lounge. So the belts are meant to look like spider web. So yeah, I curate the show to bring together this aesthetic that I think fits my creative vision. So I have a bunch of designers that I like who help bring it to life.
Kawamoto Masaya です。今回PFS というシリーズで、プレスファニチャーシリーズというので、この丸いパイプのこの潰しっていうところをコンセプトに家具を作ってます。で、あともう一つはこのちょっと特殊なカラーリングなんですけど、これは遠翼着色処理って言って、もともとこの製品は全部ステンレスで作られているんですけど、それを、特殊な薬品を入れたこういう大きい窯の中に入れて、でそれを出すことによって、こういう色をつけてます。はい、でこの丸いパイプだけじゃなくて、こちらにある、大きいこういう筒状の大きい筒状のものを上を潰すっていうので、この2つのシリーズは使います。で、その着色した色だけじゃなくて、磨きの綺麗な色との対比っていうのを表現してます。で、今回ここにあるスツールとサイドテーブルと、あとこの照明が、このミラノのアルコバ用に作った新作の製品となっています。
That's a long zoom or like really wide angle. So just for me, obviously, because I didn't know how much traveling I was going to do. So my 24 to 70 is quite big and heavy. I just don't want to carry a bag. But it's nice. And then
you have a studio?
I shoot from a studio. So I don't have my own studio, but my clients always pay for a studio, and then I come and shoot in a studio.
Thank you. Bye. This is our calcite. We use the natural crystal, which is called Iceland spar, to refract the light and give a light painting on the wall. We use brass as our signature finish. Here, for example, we use the quartz And with engineered tubes which are moving up and down, it creates a pattern on the floor, and it makes visible to the eye the different refractions of the crystal. Here instead we used the tetrahedron as the crystal growth, where inside the tubes reflections create a light painting on the wall. This is actually our research with different finishes that we use for our lamps. So whenever there's a project with a different finish, we can produce them. Yes, exactly.
Our exhibition is called Time After Time, and this was all made in Brazilian soapstone smoke, designed by Lague in Brazil. All the pieces are built in the same stone, a Brazilian stone, with a concept that navigates through time. So you see very simple shapes, pyramids, spheres, linear cuts, but also the scenery brings a little bit more of the futuristic touch. And no material is better to do this than a natural stone, a material that's been around for over centuries across human history. So we wanted to bring that pieces that transcended through different periods of time.
Hello, I'm Hiroto Yoshizoe, based in Tokyo, Japan, and the title ubique comes from meaning to be everywhere, and the work is inspired by subtle, invisible elements like air, light, and shadow. It asks us to notice what is always present yet often overlooked. And this piece was created in collaboration with Arakawa, a Japanese company known for its precision wire hanging system. And the central mechanism is called the Arakawa grip, developed in 1975. So the light can move freely along the wire. Yeah, and also the wire pass through the lighting units, making the object feel suspended and weightless. So the position of the parts can be changed to transform the composition, yeah, as you like.
welcome. This is our new exhibit, Coexist, by Forma Rosa Studio. This is my lovely wife and partner, Maria. Our studio is New York-based. I'm Santi and Maria, and we work on architectural, lighting, and furniture in ceramic. The concept behind this exhibit is an underground bunker that's abandoned and is being overgrown and regrown with organic forms. So all of our pieces are in ceramic. We have our capullo pendant here, the wave column, and the botryoidal standing lamp, as well as a series of lamps here in different forms for tables. And behind you we have all the different color swatches. So you can see all the different colors, and we like to experiment with kind of drippy and crystal glaze work to customize our projects for interior designers or architects. Another large part of our work is this kind of contrast and conflict almost between the digital craft and handcraft. So we work with artisans in Peru, where Maria's originally from, in Lima. And these pieces are crafted masterfully in ceramic mold making. So they're slip cast, but first they're digitally designed on the computer with a lot of engineering and sculpting to make each of the pieces fit together and engineer the wiring and the lighting. You can see here that each piece also is dimmable.
I'm Théophile Blandet. This is my project called Fluid Dynamics. It's the result of a residency in collaboration with Faber, which is a cultural entity from Timisoara, and the factory of Hamilton, which is producing high-tech pharmaceutical products. And they invited me for 1 month to harvest their material and to use their technique to produce new pieces. And so I have been using their material, and the result is those set of series of lamps, which is combining all of their technical and production line objects. So I made those lamps to really use everything they can produce, and I use it in a way that you kind of disrupt a bit the system to make it functional in a different way.
Hello, I'm Doruk. This is Studio Lugo. We are in Alcova. This Anachron series collection is our new collection, and we inspired from Anatolian agriculture and husbandry. We are from Istanbul. Nice to meet you. As you see, this installation represents the group of animals in the fields in Anatolia. Those are cowbells, and the textiles are from Anatolian women headscarves. Also, we got horsehair and stainless steel in whole collection.
Grazie, buona giornata, grazie, buon proseguimento. Ce l'ho. Allora aspetta, hai fatto bene perché mi sa che sono finiti. Sì. Ok.
Non so se si magna.
Cos'è questo? So this is the portal collection. Each piece is designed by designers all around the world. We print them in the US using a system very similar to this. This robotic company is based in Milan, though, so they did help us by printing some of the pieces locally, which is really nice and embodies the idea of portal, the idea of teleporting design all around the world using these production systems. So we've worked with designers like Charles Bershaw, who not only has some of the pieces on display, but helped to design the exhibition. Designers like Karim Rashid, very well known, as well as new designers who, these are their first pieces, let alone using 3D printing. Many of the materials are either recycled or bio-based. This material here is by a new material startup called Belina. It's actually biodegradable, compostable, and flexible, which we thought would be really interesting to experiment with for more indoor furniture because a lot of the materials are very rigid, used for outdoors. We have a material here, this is recycled PETG, which is a very common material. It starts out clear, but we add color and it almost makes it look like a handmade stained glass, which is really beautiful in the light. And so not only do we use it for furniture, we use it for lighting pieces, reception desks, other installations. We do a lot of work in hospitality and space design because we can do so much more than just furniture with this technology. It's very versatile and lends very well to creating custom design. And so it's been amazing getting to collaborate with not just the designers of these pieces, but architects and creators around the world.
So we use all recycled or bio-based materials. I noticed you've come back. Are there any questions I could answer?